MNFM. Hi guys, and welcome back to MNFM. I'm Og.
And this is Adam.
And you're listening to podcast number 7, part B.
Yes, you are.
And on this show, we'll have a little bit more music for you to continue on from part A, and a little bit more chit-chat, and we'll be reintroducing the sword fight.
Yes, we will.
And that'll be interesting.
Yeah, so what we've got up first for you is Mixed Opinions with Eyes on the Prize, and it was mixed by our very own Og. It's a great track, and it's well mixed and mastered.
Yeah, I really like the band. It wasn't recorded here, but it was mixed and mastered by myself at Glasshouse Music Productions, and we're thinking about changing the name to MNFM Productions maybe at some point to have further integration with MNFM as a whole, because I mostly record, mix and master unsigned bands, and I really love doing it, so I want to continue to do so. So without further ado, this is the song Eyes on the Prize by Mixed Opinions.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep running forward, don't get mesmerized. Feel it in your heart. Come on and raise the bar.
The prize is ahead, but instead you just get high and go bed. You've got so much life in the way, but as time go fast, you realise there's an end. You think of your friends and the trends, but with no money left, it's your life that you spent. You said things are gonna get better, and those are the thoughts that keep you content. With no personal mecca and a dead end job, the belly covers the rent. Frustration sends tremors and solid thoughts become twisted and bent. Necessity supersedes your intent. It was never what you meant. Now you wish you'd given 100%, but now's not the time to descend. Rise, fight, come back to the top. The rest of your life is what you still got. You can change your life in a day, despite what they say, just get back in the spot. Has the ball finally dropped? I think it's time to untie the knot. Let's hold you down as the world's getting round before it is stopped. Do you wanna know the world's biggest trick? Convincing you that the devil existed, stopped you from living a life that you want, cause once you were gone, you were gone.
Keep running forward, don't get mesmerized. Feel it in your heart. Come on and raise the bar.
The world can be a horrible place full of horrible people who are horribly raised. But don't let them topple your days just because you're morally phased. You look up to historical grace, but let down a name to fit in with it makes. In the meantime, you're bitching to be safe for the answers in the kitchen with a blade. Introspective in all the wrong ways, you still misguided truths to cover your face and realize you're in love with your pain and uncomfortable ways to deal with your hate. Sit and fester in your old self-doubt, waiting for life to give you an out. Can't comprehend shit getting any better, but let it all out with a scream and a shout. Get up and be optimistic, enjoy your life before you have missed it. Don't just hope for it, insist to stand on me and just say fuck this shit. And your brain might be twisted, but that's until too afraid to just risk it. And you might feel bad, bruised and used, but at least you've existed. Do you wanna know the world's biggest trick? Convincing you that the devil existed, stopped you from living a life that you want, cause once you were gone, you were gone.
Prize. Keep running forward, don't get mesmerized. Feel it in your heart. Come on and raise the bar. Don't give up on it. Pack your soul to it. Keep tight eyes on it. Feel the love. Don't give up on it. Pack your soul to it. Keep tight eyes on it. Feel the love. Don't give up on it. Pack your soul to it. Keep tight eyes on it. Feel the love. Don't give up on it. Pack your soul to it. Keep tight eyes on it. Feel the love. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep running forward, don't get mesmerized. Feel it in your heart. Come on and raise the bar. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep running forward, don't get mesmerized. Feel it in your heart. Come on and raise the bar, the bar, the bar.
Welcome back, guys, and that was Mixed Opinions with their song Eyes on the Prize, another great track by them.
Yeah, I really enjoyed working on that track because I really like their music. And hopefully I'll be recording them in the near future. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Great band, great music.
I love the style of it, how it goes from rap to rock.
Yeah, it's a really interesting
good.
style, and it's been a privilege working on it. Anyway, up next, we have...
A sword fight.
The MNFM podcast.
Welcome to the sword fight. And for this week's sword fight, it'll be the PS4 versus the Xbox One.
Yes, it will. Let us know what side you fall on. I mean, I'm for the Xbox and Og's for the PlayStation.
Yeah, we've already picked our sides. I've picked PlayStation 4 and Adam's picked the Xbox One.
Yes, the far more superior one.
He owns the Xbox One.
I do.
I own the PlayStation 4. And so we thought we'd argue the side for each one. We know it's kind of like an impossible argument, but we thought we'd try.
Yes. So I'll tell you why I like the Xbox One is for the fact that it's not just a gaming console. You can do so much more on it. It's not designed for gaming. It's not really for gamers, if that makes sense. I know if I was a gamer, I wouldn't have chosen that one. I'd have chosen the PlayStation, but I'm not a gamer.
Well,
I like watching films and I like...
made solely for gaming.
And the interface is amazing. You can just switch seamlessly into different ones. I can go from Netflix to playing a game or onto YouTube.
I think it's cool that they have the multimedia thing.
I mean, it don't really even it'll take seconds, like 2 seconds max.
It may do, but it's kind of trying to replace something that already exists in every TV anyway. Well, most TVs now with smart TVs.
But I don't have a smart TV, so there you go.
But most people who could afford an Xbox One could afford a smart TV.
I see your argument, but I still can't. I can still play games on the smart TV. I can't play the newest games coming out, so that's why I've got the Xbox One, because I can still have, if I wanted, if the new games coming out that I want.
Well, that wasn't my argument. My argument was that a PlayStation 4 is just for gaming. It doesn't need the entertainment features because the entertainment features are already taken care of with your television.
And yeah, I understand that, but I don't have a smart TV, and I still want to be able to play games.
You still get Netflix on the PlayStation 4, so I mean, everyone uses Netflix. I mean, there's now TV, but most people, I think, use Netflix.
Yeah, but I mean, I can just go. It's just so the transition between like each app or game is easier, so much easier.
I'll give you a point for that one. But let's get down to tech specs now, shall we?
I don't have any tech specs, but I'll
well, I've got them for both. So
okay.
Okay, the PS4 comes in slightly under with a 1.6 GHz AMD 8-core processor, with the Xbox One having a 1.75 gigabyte. But that's like a tiny difference. Now, a bigger difference is the graphics card. They both have a graphics card based on AMD's Radeon.
This is where I will admit defeat on the graphics front, where the PlayStation definitely has the better graphics.
1.84 versus 1.31 teraflops. Now, a teraflop sounds like a big deal, but having 1.84 instead of 1.31, that's got to be better, right? Well,
maybe not.
Yeah, crank it extra light. It's at least 10%.
Yeah.
Probably more. I can't do numbers off the top of my head right now. Yeah, none. But yeah, it's significantly better.
We're not so good at math.
It's significantly better. And then the other thing is, the PlayStation 4 uses the latest RAM technology, which is DDR5.
Yes, it
which
does,
is significantly faster than the older DDR3 memory, which the Xbox employs.
Yes, and as I said, if I was a gamer, I'd go for the PlayStation. But I'm not just a gamer. I like the whole fact that I can get everything from one box, and it's that for that reason alone, that's why I've chosen the Xbox.
But then again, with all of this, all the games kind of look the same.
Yes.
Relatively, pretty much. I mean, the PS4 has a slight edge.
I forgot to mention backwards compatibility. It's a function that we may be getting for a lot of games. It's only 20 games at the moment, and it's not really massive games. I think Mass Effect is the most popular game in there.
I think it would have been a bigger deal if there was more games available. I mean, that's not a lot, 20 out of the hundreds.
Yeah, for now that is, but you never know. In the future, they may introduce it to all of them, but I don't know. I hope they do, because I've got a load of Xbox 360 games that need...
It's an interesting idea, but most people who bought the new console will most likely still have the old one as well.
Yes and no. I mean, I owned the other one with I owned half of it, my brother owned half of it, but since I got the new one, I've kind of given that one to my brother, my half.
Okay,
so he's got that, so And that's over in Liverpool, I think. So, it's a bit of a trek just to go play one game for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I see your point. If they introduce more games to it,
I mean, that's just me. I mean, the majority of people will still have the old ones, but I don't.
So you get the point for that one again, then. So
yay,
it's kind of balanced. Both have their advantages, both have their disadvantages, and we knew there wasn't going to be an outcome for this one because...
Well, you say that, but there is. PC gaming.
Yeah.
Hands down, that is better. And I don't care who you are, it is. PC gaming is much better.
But we must express, other people do mention this, it is a hell of a lot better. I mean, I've seen PC version of GTA 5, looks like a dream.
Yes, it does, yeah.
I'm playing it on the Xbox 360 at the moment, and it doesn't look all that great. But when I'm watching the HD or 4K footage on YouTube of people playing it on the PC, it looks phenomenal.
Well, when I get enough money, it will definitely be a PC gaming computer.
There's the point, in fact, though, with PC. I mean, a console, at max, these days, you're paying about 300 quid for your console?
I paid 200, but...
200 quid, 300 quid, depending on where you get it from, second-hand, brand new.
Yeah.
But, affordable price, essentially. Whereas a gaming PC that can crank GTA 5 at its full graphics capabilities will cost you about $2,500, if not more. And that's where the huge difference lies. I mean, you pay for the performance.
If you build it yourself, you buy all the parts, it will
still
cost you
$2,500, man.
I don't think so. I think
No, seriously,
you're talking about a grand.
If you look for
maybe
a top-end i7 quad-core processor or something, and you want...
I disagree with you. I've had this conversation with people.
Do you know how much graphics cards are? Do you know how much... No, I'm talking... Do you know if you want to play GTA 5 as its top spec, you'll probably need
to play it.
You'll probably need
that's
2
what
or
I'm
3.
trying to say, but...
No, to get the superior graphics compared to a console, you'll need...
I don't think I'm going to win this one. I personally, I don't think it's that much, but whereas Og does, so, leave a comment who you agree with.
No, let me just, I'm talking... The good graphics cards of today, we got the GTX 980, and you've got the Titan X.
Yeah.
The GTX 980 is about 700 quid. The Titan X is about 1,000 and something.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
I know.
And to get the best out of the GT5, you need 2 of them, or 3 of them running in serial, ideally. So that's $3,000 just for your graphics cards. On the cheap
but
end.
it's still going to, even with a PC gaming computer that it costs about $1,000, it's still going to look much better on that than it will do on the Xbox or PlayStation.
You'd be surprised when you start going lower down in budget, you only get similar to console specs. It's all about cost, man. You pay for the privilege of the performance, really. But if you've got the money,
when I got a spare 2,500 knocking around, I'll get one of them.
Well, we need one anyway for a video editing machine. At the moment, I still
haven't got the money though. Anyway, I think we're kind of rambling on.
Yes.
The winner of that sword fight was PC. Yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't even involved in the competition, but it won somehow. Yes. We don't know how. Anyway, next up here, we've got the Battle of the Bands. Well, we're not calling it that now, are we?
It's band versus
band. Band versus band.
So...
MNFM.
This is the band versus band section, and we'll just explain a little bit about what this is. And essentially, we pick 2 bands every week, and we play them for you because they're great bands. But you have to vote on our Facebook page of which one you prefer. There isn't going to be this is the winner, this is not the winner. We just want to get to know your guys' opinions. So every week we'll be picking 2 great songs to pitch against each other to see which kind of music you guys prefer.
Okay, so this week we have Anguish Sublime, who we have played previously, with their new track.
Yeah, they brought out some new material, so we thought we'd play it. They've brought out Thornwinged. It's an interesting name, Thornwinged.
Yeah, it's an interesting track. I like it. It's good.
Bit of a tongue twister for us as well.
It is, yeah.
And the other was Imperfect with Anarchy in Ukraine.
Yeah,
so
both
we'll
great
play
tracks.
one, and then we'll play the other. And remember to go on our Facebook page and select your favourite. Vote for your favourite. We're trying to get you guys to interact with us more to find out what you guys truly think.
Yeah.
And also, we'll do it as a little poll on our Facebook page. So our Facebook page is www.facebook.com/MNFM radio.
Or just type in MNFM pod on the top. That'll get you straight to us.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems a lot easier than memorising that whole
I thought I'd give them the proper link, but the links will also be down in the description, as always, and links will be in there for all the bands. I didn't mention that before. But yeah, links as
They're always
will be
going to
down
be there,
in the description.
So
yes.
if you find a band you like, we'll always have the information down there for you.
Yeah, so we're playing you out with these 2 tracks, and that's it from us. I'm sure you've had enough of us talking. So until next week, we'll say our farewell.
I'll see you guys.
So remember, it's Anguish Sublime versus well, it's not versus. We've got to. Yeah, I said that wrong.
I think
it's
we need
Anguish
to
Sublime and Imperfect.
Yeah.
And you just vote.
I think we need a better name for it rather than band versus band. I think it's just 2 bands which we really like. Basically one of our favourite picks
Yeah, we're
of
just
the week
trying
is.
to throw out new
Yeah.
ideas to make everything exciting.
Yeah.
So, until next time, guys. Goodbye.
See ya.
Enjoy the music and remember to vote. And if you like the show, remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button and tell your friends all about us if you like what we're doing. Spread the word. Take care, people. Bye-bye.
MNFM podcast.